will be watching it from Crunchyroll's website, and I will be starting my reaction in 1-0, go! Oh man, I always love seeing Toei's little logo because aside from it being adorable, and they deserve to have a badass logo considering the type of stuff they've been doing in Dragon Quest in this series lately. Hello, Manatu! Honestly, it is actually impressive how she's able to balance up both Precure and the club activity live. Yeah! Alright, hopefully the episode's a Tropical Shining episode, which they all have been so far. I'm surprised though. But hey! Oh, but hey, that means Zalora can do all the stuff that she can do. Yeah, she can indulge in a lot of activities, like sports. Oh yeah, festivals too. And even some video game playing too. Or maybe just shopping and a lot of other things too. Yeah, with the amount of sparkles coming from Ronso's eyes, it looked like she was about to shoot laser beams. Okay, that actually does sound pretty damn cool. Hey, you know, I like Kirin's smile there. It's cute. Whenever Laura says that doesn't sound too bad, we all know that usually means she deep down wants to so freaking do it. I've been noticing that lately. What? Oh, alright. Thankfully, Laura doesn't seem to have plans. Her schedule's probably going to be the most open. Hey, I've been waiting to see the pop-up for like how long? Hey, that kind of sounds like it might appeal to someone like Kurudon, considering all the fishies that could be eaten. Oh, it used to be days ago. I was in a place where it was see the stars, at least in the city I live in. It was absolutely gorgeous, so I could definitely understand the appeal behind that. Yes! Alright! I want to see your papa so fucking badly! And plus, it'll be an excuse for all the girls to bond too simultaneously. At this point, Laura should know that you can never stop the Monotsu train. The only thing you can do when it comes to the Monotsu train is just abort it. And that's it. Because our girl is a one-way trip to awesomeness. I'm just saying. You know, speaking of which, it has felt like it's been a while since we've seen Laura in her mermaid, well, her original mermaid form. I wonder if we're gonna see it soon. Again, anyway. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely adore Laura in her human form, and I think it's pretty awesome and delightful to see. But I also really adore her mermaid form. Especially considering that the last time we saw a large portion of it was when Laura was escaping from the clutches of the Witch of Delay's henchmen. I know she used it a little bit after that, but that was the last time we saw it extensively used in that episode. I hope we can see, at least in a future episode, we can see Laura in a spot where she's kind of pushed and utilizing the mermaid form for a significant amount of time. Because, I'm just saying, it's a pretty damn cool character design. But regardless, though, I like all versions of Laura so far. Speaking of which, I like the little bit in the opening where you see them all together and you see Kurino on the, like, the lower right corner. It's a nice touch there. At least when it comes to visuals. No, seriously. You can do a drinking game every single time when not this Tropica Shine. Or anyone in that matter. Oh, man. I always love it when you see Kudin just roll around on something or a carpet. That never loses me. Ever. My guess is when it comes to Tropica Shining Body is doing physical activities to increase your fitness. Hey, playing on the beach does work. If it's volleyball, you can definitely increase your arm strength. Wow, oh, okay, I guess that wasn't what I was thinking, but it's practicalities to that. Hey, I'm actually curious to see Laura actually try scuba diving, even though yes, she could always utilize her mermaid form. My gut feeling is Laura would probably want to try scuba diving just for like the novelty of it. Just to feel the perspective. Huh. Oh. I highly doubt that. I highly doubt there's going to be true. I love how they all perk up. The one that you're the potential possibility of treasure being involved. Yo, I love Asuka's mindset though. I already got the PR elements on the mind. I gotta admit, Laura does look pretty cool with all that bling. And it'd be fitting of a queen too to have all that bling. Hell, considering all the stuff that they can do on the island, it feels like at least the events could actually... I'm assuming it's going to just span one episode, but I feel like the events could span 2 episodes. Just going by all the different elements. Knowing so though they won't do that because they probably want to still try to implement an action scene every episode. I know they did that feeling good pretty cool. Out of like, it's 40-something episodes, only one of them was non-action oriented. Damn, that is quite a precise schedule. And would they even be able to do all that? I'm just saying. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. There's like literally activity every like half hour, hour and a half. Yeah, I think you should like make a schedule, but have like some flexibility. Maybe erase some of the events. Just to play it safe and just have the ones that all the other girls want to handle the most. Just playing it safe. No way in hell it isn't. The only one that's got the stuff super planning is just Minorine, and that's about it. All the other girls are not major planners. I mean, I guess you could say Asuka is a planner to an extent. Oh, that sounds like fun. I just love how our Laura's a sourpuss there. In a good way. Ah, the fun suckers. I wonder who's the fun sucker that's gonna get their ass whooped this week. Yeah, okay, that's some reasoning. Aw. Oh, Lynn and Chip had to fight last week? At this one, they should be drawing lots just to see who's gonna fight. Hey, honestly, they deserve a break. Yeah, I agree with them. They deserve a break after all this shit they have to go through. I like how that's all it took to perk him up. Oh, man. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's awesome. Oh, man. Oh, right. Oh, man. I really love how they're building massive amounts of anticipation here. Damn, talk about going all out for our girls there. Now I'm just wondering though, are they going to be able to go to the trip before Chef Chungge actually attacks, or are they going to go to the trip and then Chef Chung is going to attack? I'm just wondering because literally the episode is halfway there. Oh, that's so cute where she sleeps with Karun like a little plushie. I was kind of half expecting Karun to be sleeping in the water. I mean, who could say no to that? Speaking of which, Manasa looks cool with the hair down too. Her usual hairstyle is badass looking too. Aww. Oh, man. Okay, I'm gonna give it an extra point for that. That is just, that is way too much sweetness to be handling at once. Yo, she's about to sleep as a truckload of bricks there. But no, all jokes aside, though, that's a really damn cool scene there. Because, and seeing them even do things like sleep together just shows you how comfortable they are with each other when it comes to further breaking physical space when it comes to their friendship. That's the type of little details I like in the series. It's probably because Laura hasn't felt the full brunt of massive amounts of homework when it comes to schooling over like years and years. I think it's not compared to way too much if she's already shaking like that. Yeah, but I think that's overdoing it way too much. It's a shame they can't use the aquapot to store some items. I like how you can tell Manatsu and Laura spend some time with each other. They even have like the same type of body language when they want to help out Sangha too. I'm assuming she packed with a fuckload of books. That's gonna be my guess. Oh, knew it! I mean, it is well, Minorin. I'm assuming Asuka's gonna be practical, unless she brings in some random shit like weights. I doubt it. Asuka seems like she's the most practical out of most of the girls. Oh, she's just straight up stronger. She can lift all that heavy stuff. Oh. Oh, what a little what an angel. Oh. Okay, that's a little adorable. I wasn't expecting to hear from her. I was like, oh. Ah, damn it. This motherfucker. I like how the music always goes like super ultra badass mode whenever he's about to do something too. Well, any of the antagonists in the series. Okay, that's pretty new. I actually see Monatsu near the creature. Right when it's summoned too. I mean, the only guy just defeat it, and they should be good. Oh, yeah! Although, in saying that, I do hope the day comes where we can see all the 5 girls simultaneously transform, because that's, y'all know I've been waiting for that for like so many weeks. But then again, I guess I shouldn't be too greedy, because I don't think Healing Good Precure actually had group transformations. They just had like, well, that's how Toei did it, is they had like 4 different squares with each of the girls individually transforming. But obviously, though, group is the best. So I guess I shouldn't be that greedy, because they're already giving us, as far as group transformations, 4 out of the 5 girls transforming simultaneously. I'm just surprised when Toei does do the group transformation, they didn't just wait until Laura was part of the team and then have the group transformation. Not a complaint, just an observation, unless they're going to do that later on, which in that case, hey, Toei be doing Toei. Because, honestly, they've been doing a great job. They pretty much have a license to do whatever they want, because this series, they have just been handling almost everything competently so far. I always love the little twinkle noise too. I love how Jen Chong has the face of, oh, not this shit again, whenever he sees the Precure show up. That never gets old. Ever. I like the facial reactions the Sung always makes whenever she blocks an attack. They just look absolutely glorious. Hey, Sung playing volleyball! Which, hey, that was exactly what I was thinking when Sung was thinking of, like, activities be doing. I was thinking of volleyball. It's like the animators are in my mind. Yo, wow, circles! Yes! Man, that's truly the summer spirit. Yo, is Monatsu my spirit animal? Because literally, that's the type of shit I used to do in summer. Volleyball, water suckers. Just got an amazing taste for summer activities. The thing is that they're going to have no choice. I mean, by technicalities, wouldn't they just be able to transform into their Precure forms after they beat the Zenzen Yarane, and they could just utilize the water and go to the location they need to go? Oh, oh man, no, that animation's actually good! Yo, you actually see real running, not the Naruto bullshit running that I see in some animes sometimes. That looks like shit, like in Scarlet Nexus. That looks good! I actually like the creativity there. Like in all the other Tropical-Rouge Precure fights, you always have a creative solution for them achieving victory. It ain't always resolved. Power is greater than yours and I win automatically. Aw, wasn't that wow? Oh man, yeah, I adore it. Oh. Now that is brilliant. Actually having Asuka immunity to stun the enemy while Minato utilizes the keys to actually weaken it enough for the finishing blow. That's actually some damn nice choreography. And unique too, because at least when it comes to Tropical Precure, that's the first time in this series, for when I mean Tropical Precure, that they actually need to utilize a component from the same creature to defeat it. That's actually pretty brilliant. I like how she always moves her hair in freaking style right before her finishing blow too. Because it just fits Laura's a larger-than-life personality. Yeah, victory! Oh man, if I could stretch that way every single time Laura did a victory pose, I would try to move my leg up, but I know I would strain my leg, and I mean my legs for work, so I'm not gonna fuck them up. Seriously, what's already gonna make you look so amazing? Oh, I guess we know where most of the budget went towards. No, but in all seriousness, the episode actually looked good though. But the animation looked really beautiful. Oh, is it the actual treasure? Yo, that means the legends are true then. Yo, I like that. How they use the narrative elements early in the episode, like the whole mythology thing that, yeah, there's a treasure. And it's actually going to apply for it being a target that the Witch of Delay's henchmen are going to go after. And you know what I love about this episode too? It's a really nice transitory episode to them going to the island, because I was kind of getting worried that the first half was going to be them on the pre-island stuff, and this... Yes! We're going to see the buff! Yeah, damn, he looks buff! Them legs, they look dead! Wow. I was expecting, Manato's father to be at least a little bit more slender looking than that. Hey, you know what? Hey, I don't mind. He looks chat as hell. If anything, I really love his character design too. Aww. Now, and saying that, here's what I'm going to rate the episode. If I had to rate it on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10 because honestly, this series, it has been so good actually. And let me explain why I thought the episode was really good. For one, what really made it stand out for me was just the fact that you get to see a lot of Laura and Minato bonding where they actually sleep together just because of the excitement of going to another island. Two, just the irony that Laura actually doesn't want the summer break. She actually still wants to go to school. And it fits in line with the character, considering that at least the early episodes implied that our Laura might have had a lot of vacation time. It makes sense that she would still want to be going to school because it's still a pretty damn new experience for her. So I just love the nice irony in that because it's so rare for an anime kid to be like, I want to go to school. Usually it's the opposite. Usually it's like, nah, fuck school. Well, at least the mindset in most cases. So that's another thing I also really dig about this episode, if you ask me. And speaking of which, oh, the PV looks good. And especially like the thick outlines too on Manatsu in that one shot in the preview. Yo, I think it feels like it's gonna do a lot for Laura considering her serious look in the preview. Now, and saying that, there were also other elements I really loved about this episode though. Now, other things that I actually really did like was how even the butler was able to find ways of motivating Chef Chongi and all the other villains because The way he had incentives saying that if they do this, they'll be able to enjoy summer break was actually really damn nice. And that's the type of stuff I dig about this series. Like, whenever they handle the antagonist in a comedic way, it's always a delight to see. It always gets me a nice amount of laughter. And another thing I also love, too, about this episode, just like those cute little quirks from Minorin and Sangu, where if they go on a trip, they overpack a bit too much. And honestly, looking at Minorin's personality, it makes sense, because considering Minorin is really book smart, it makes sense that she would go a bit too far in trying to prepare. And same with Sangu, considering that, yeah, usually ladies that do utilize a lot of cosmetics actually do have a tendency of, carrying a shitload of stuff. I know, because I know people that are similar to. Not completely similar, but somewhat Sangu. So that also added an extra layer of humor too. And I even love how the series doesn't overuse Kururun, because don't get me wrong, I love Kururun, but I love how they don't have him be a show stealer every episode, even though I don't mind Kururun being a show stealer. Like, whenever they did use him, they used them in, like, sprinkled, fine-tuned amounts. Like, when he was rolling on the floor, and that was freaking cute. Or when he was sleeping alongside Monatsu and Laura, he was a really damn cute addition. Like, scenes like that really were nice. I thought it was adorable, wholesome, glorious. And that's why I really enjoyed the writing of the episode. It was just so well done from a character standpoint, because you got all this. And plus, we finally get to see Monatsu's father in the flesh. That's something really damn substantial, because even though we didn't get to see him for a large amount of time, because next week's going to be obviously when we see him for a longer amount of time, we got to see already he's an energetic individual, just like his daughter. Just by the way he was expressing his emotions, and seeing Monatsu's excitement, that was infectious. So that's why I thought it was really nice to see her pops. And another element that I also really liked about this episode is, from a story standpoint, it was smooth. Because I was getting worried that the first half was going to be like them going before the trip, and the second half was going to be them going to the trip, and it was going to rush the trip. No, it didn't happen that way. Instead, the whole episode was spent just before the trip, and just framing up that setup. And I was like those little narrative cubes that, yeah, at least going by the butler, there is going to be some kind of treasure that they're going to be going after, the antagonist. And I love that too. Because now, at the very least, there's going to be a sense of urgency. Because usually, when it comes to the Witch of the Lace henchmen, they usually just go out looking for motivation. We haven't really seen them go after magical trinkets yet in the series. So that's another layer of narrative diversity in the series, because now it's like, okay, at least it ain't gonna feel same old, where, antagonists show up, they go for the main animation, they get their asses whooped. They show up, they mix it up, and that's what I've been liking about this series. They mix it up every few weeks. Because just a few weeks ago, they had a plan of capturing Laura in the aqua pot. And then now they're going to have a plot of them going after whatever treasure's going to be in that cave. Like, that's what I love about this series. It's variety. Something Yelling at Precure didn't have much of at all. It really didn't. This series does. And that's why I thought narratively it wasn't a great episode. Animation quality, it was damn good. Especially the running animation. It looked, what can I say? It looked all beautiful. Like, I ain't gonna have any complaints about that, because you can tell the animators, like, just the running motion looked good. If there's anything Toei can do a good job with, it's running animation. And they made it look fine with capital F. And that's why this episode really stuck out in a good way. The music usage was good, obviously. And the voice performances were great. I mean, what can I say? Rose's role as Monatsu, she has been killing it. Like, literally, this series excites me for the day that JoJo Part 6 airs, so that I can hear Rose's voice in JoJo Part 6. And her role in Miyuko Dreamy Mix as Toika is also absolutely amazing too. Cannot forget that. But yeah, these are my thoughts on the episode overall though. Absolutely adored it. But anyways, y'all, These are my thoughts on the episode. I'd really love to hear your thoughts on how I feel about my reaction or the episode itself in the comment section below. Hope y'all rate the bit, share, comment, or subscribe, and I'll see y'all later if you come back for more. But anyways, y'all, thank you so much for watching my video, and have a fantastic day, everyone. Bye-bye.